It's time now to go inside innovation, brought to you by DMI, mobilizing enterprises for the connected world. Well, the startup ladies have come a long way from the early days of forming idea huddles in the women's restroom. The Indianapolis-based organization that supports women entrepreneurs is marking 4 years by launching an online educational platform for entrepreneurs and investors. Startup Study Hall Online allows members to learn from its executive mentors anywhere, anytime. And for more, let's turn to Startup Ladies founder and CEO Kristen Cooper. And Kristen, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
On 4 years and really some great work. I mentioned those early days, but talk about that and really the formation of the Startup Ladies and what it's all about.
Right. So we've come a long way since the meetings in the ladies' room, but they are valuable. We met one another, we talked about what we were missing, what we needed, and from there we went to lunches. From there we formed Startup Study Hall, which was a place where these people who were industry experts would come in to just teach one thing, whether that had to do with pitching, law, legal, developing, prototyping, and then we would be able to apply what we learned in that hour and a half to our businesses immediately. So there was an absence of that in the marketplace, especially in a safe space where you could be yourself, ask those questions, and get the answers that you needed that you could really use. And so we were able to continue having startup study halls in Indianapolis twice a month, and we had waiting lists all the time. And so we thought we had so many people coming continuously. People were saying to us, I would pay you for this. And so a year ago, we launched a membership model and began generating revenue and have over 100 members.
You talked about the study halls. We were fortunate to host one.
Yes.
And I know firsthand we
Awesome.
witnessed the engagement and the excitement and so many success stories already early on. Synapse Sitters, we just had them on the show, I think 2 weeks ago. A great story.
A huge story. So I love Marie Maher as a person, and she is a phenomenal entrepreneur. And at our 4th anniversary luncheon, we had a pitch competition, and we provided a $1,000 award from the Startup Ladies Fund, and Marie won. And so she is someone who has a son who has autism and realized that she had a babysitting platform that was doing okay, but when she realized that she could be serving parents with children that had special needs and connect them to caregivers that were trained to provide for those special children, she built a platform and it's growing like crazy.
Yep, and Startup Ladies are growing like crazy as well. You're extending your platform with technology. You announced this week the launch of an online platform for the Startup Study Halls, right?
That's right. We had so many requests from people to tape what we were doing because you can't make it to everything. And then we have people that, in part thanks to you, our stories got out outside of Indiana, and people were saying, can I access what everybody else is learning? And now we can say yes. And that's going to help us as we grow into cities beyond Indiana. And
you're in several other cities right now, Terre Haute and Bloomington among them. 30 seconds left as you're looking at growth opportunities, maybe raising some money and really putting some fuel on the fire.
Yes, I'm so excited, and because one of the greatest metrics of our success is that we can train first-time investors and get them to invest in our Startup Ladies. And I'm thrilled to tell you that we've had 2 already this year make $25,000 investments into Code Delicious. So we want to see more people invest in our Startup Ladies.
Very good. Kristen Cooper, the founder and CEO of the Startup Ladies, 4 years and a lot more ahead. So Kristen, thanks very much.
Thank you, Gary.
All right.